Hi, I'm Rose Lambert, spiritual mystic alchemist. I'm here to guide you out of any struggles and help you find your higher self, to change your thoughts from negative to positive. No more struggling. Learn to flow with positive vibes. Let's create your dream life. Change your mind, change your life.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Mystic Alchemist show. I'm your host, Rose Lambert. Today, my seventh show. This is seventh time I'm in front of the camera. I'm trying to get used to this. And today's topic is one world order. Everyone talking about, everyone has their own ideas and so many conspiracies, and it's going to be a great show. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and please press the thumbs up and like button. Those are important for me to see you're enjoying the show and you're watching the show. Because I'm new and I am looking those who give me a thumbs up or who write me something. It's really important. And or if you have anything to share, I will appreciate it. If you're a light worker, starseed, awaken, you have stories to share and dreams, how you want to help humanity. And my show is for you to come, talk, share your stories, and please write to me, and I would like to get to know you, and I would like to know your story. And for my other views, spiritual but not starseed or light worker, I love you so much, all of you too, and thank you for giving all the support to me. And this is my only seventh show, and ratings are great, and I am like dreaming, and I can't believe that. It makes me very happy. Thank you for watching me and supporting me. I appreciate it. Well, let's go back to today's topic, one world order and new world order happening. And there's a lot of conspiracy theories. And being a mystic, and being spiritual, we do get messages and downloads from source. So we feel and we know sometimes, something is correct or not, true or not. Some of the conspiracy theories are true, some of them not. And fear sells. And a lot of people out there trying to make a living and trying to get ratings, trying to get viewers, and creating these conspiracies. So it's plenty of them out there. It's a jungle. There's a lot of incorrect news out there. And now, especially, everybody has a voice. Everybody could record in their cell phone and put it on social media. Everybody become a newscaster. So you got to be careful where you're getting your news and how much you could trust what that person's saying. Is it saying for the ratings? Has nothing to do with the reality? Or this person qualified to back up their stories? For example, some of the things that I'm hearing is outrageous. I am 56 years old, grandmother, lived a long time in this earth, seen a lot of things in my lifetime. I learned to be afraid from a person has nothing to lose, because that kind of person could take they could do drastic things because they have nothing to lose and they fearless, desperate. So, I mean, I never heard millionaire robbing a bank. You know, like conspiracy theories like Bill Gates. Is this man insane? You know, do you think that people, when they get rich, they turn crazy or something? I don't believe, because he donates most of his money trying to do good for the world. And he had a Netflix documentary about his life with his wife. A few years ago I watched, and he reads a lot, and he's genuinely trying to help humanity. And I hear horrible, horrible things about him. It's so sad. You know, it's being accused when you're trying to do your best and getting accused almost being a murderer. And people are so terrified from him. What he will gain? You know, it's like when the situations like that, I think about it. I say, it's like, what this person gonna gain? I saw on that TV show, the Netflix show, he was reading a lot. He was learning more and more. And everybody in this world, one thing has common: rich or poor, we're all gonna die. I'm sure if he could find some kind of solution to not to die, he would do that, you know. So I'm sure he searched, you know, afterlives and what will happen. I'm sure he talked to some spiritual people, and, you know, very talented people could tell a lot of things in advance. And I'm sure he's knowledgeable, because he seems like a person searches everything. And if he learned, I'm sure he knows we're not, like all of us, we're not getting out of this world alive. So what's the purpose? He has everything. He has everything he could ask for and more, and he's donating. You know, he's doing this for more money? No, because he's donating his money. And we're all gonna die. Why he would do such a horrible things, like intentionally creating a vaccination to harm people? What will happen if something like that he did, and these days, and, you know, it's like came out in open? How horrible is that? Is that man, is that stupid and idiot? No. Stupid people don't become CEOs of multi-million-dollar corporations. You know, that's the stupidest thing. It's like, I think like that. I think with my logic. You know, I mean, I am not from rich family, or, you know, or anything like that. I came from bottom of the bottom, and I worked for the very, very rich people, and I saw their life. Money is not that important for them. It's their family values, and they get trained, and they train to run their corporations, and of course, you know, keep the profitable. And like any other business, doesn't matter if you're a billionaire or millionaire or lower middle class, or, you know, whatever the business you do, you want to be profitable. But those people, top of the top, don't have any privacies. We are, I mean, I saw so much. I decided I was the luckier one. I'm luckier than those because they don't have freedom like I do. You know, I could hop on a bus, I could grab a cab, I could walk down the street, I could go to any restaurant and I eat. You know, those very extreme rich people can't do those things. They walk around with the securities, and they're always worried about and getting wrong publicity, doing the wrong things, and they're always under pressure. Think about Prince married an American girl, and she didn't like the life. And they left, you know, they left. Now it's like, because I told you guys this is my 7th show, my biggest fear is forgetting what I'm gonna say, and I don't plan it, because if I plan, I can't remember. I know it's like, you know, I forgot. Prince Harry and Meghan. Yeah, now I remember. Prince Harry and Meghan. Meghan wasn't happy with that princess life, and most people thought that was the fantasy life, and that's, here you go. There's a proof to you that rich lives are sometimes not good as being plain, just average person. And Meghan chose to be free and choose to have more normal life, because that's a very devoted service they do. You know, being a queen, prince, princess, that's a job too. And with the lot of regulations and control and not having your privacy. I mean, she left, she's never gonna have a privacy. She married a prince, and you know, prince born to this world without having a privacy. So that's not their thing, but having more normal life. To me, it's the biggest blessing is having more average, normal life, and you could choose to be nobody. And I know everybody trying to be somebody, everybody trying to, you know, thinking, you know, it's like, if I'm rich, I could be more happier, I could do this, I could do that. Yes, you can, because that's what you desire and you want to be there. But after a while, it will get to you and you might miss, you know, what you left. Anyway, let's go back to one world order. So I am not scared from these extreme elite rich people. That's what I could say to you. They have no reason. They have no gain. It's like making money. When we're alive and well, they make money from us anyway. They have the corporations, they have the stores, they have the companies we buy from. You know, they're in the business into every kind of possible thing, and they don't need to kill us. When we're alive, we work and we spend more money. If that was the case of the money, if you think about it, you know, when we're dead, we're not going to do any good, right? And that's not the case. And I don't think Bill Gates trying to kill people. That's the craziest thing. And I don't believe that kind of conspiracy, and I feel sorry for him. There's secret organizations people talk about. Not sometimes, like for a long period of time, till recent years, some of the information was secret. Spirituality wasn't talked about this much. even Kabbalah. Like Kabbalah was a secret. It was come to this, it was part of Judaism, but it wasn't available and wasn't being taught until someone turns 41, I believe, because the information was secret. And Kabbalah has a lot of spiritual information, and even that was kept secret for so many years, and then later on got released. Because when you spiritually awaken, you could learn so much, and you don't need artificial intelligence, AI. You will have a God intelligence, GI, I say, because everybody scared from AI, where the AI will take me. I'm saying I'm not scared. I have GI, God intelligent. I get downloads, I get information, I get feelings, and God taps me on my shoulder. And sometimes I know something is not right, I shouldn't do, I shouldn't say, and sometimes it shows me in the different levels. It's not available on the third dimension, because most people on this earth on third dimension. Then we have fourth dimensional vision. You see so much more than what you were seeing in the third dimension. Fourth dimension, you start experiencing things and feeling things and seeing things differently. And then the fifth dimension. It's like when you move up, rise up, you will have your own connection with the source, and you wouldn't get affected or you wouldn't get upset hearing these conspiracies and world being taken over by elite, and you will have a sensible, mindful thinking. And for example, now because of the AI moving forward so fast, getting better and better, taking over a lot of jobs. For example, a truck driver, 50 years old, all his life, gonna lose his job because now those big trucks could run without a driver. And what this person gonna do after 50 to find a job? And many other professions like that, very fast, people are gonna lose their jobs to robots, artificial intelligence, automechanical systems. And a lot of jobs not gonna be needed and not gonna be available. So we need organization. We need not just one country, we need all the countries getting together, looking into what's going to happen when globally, when people start losing their jobs. And we lived with the COVID, global shutdown, and our economies got affected. Now we're facing food shortage because we didn't go anywhere. We were locked down in our homes. Restaurants didn't work. And people didn't spend money. And a lot of farmers, they did dispose their products. And it wasn't, later on, they lost a lot of money, and then it wasn't profitable to even try. Now it's not even profitable for them to plant this year because of the gas prices raised up the price of the fertilizer and a bunch of other things, and transportation, and a lot of things got affected. And see, just a little virus, one virus, shut the whole world down. And now, also with the war with the Ukraine and Russia, and they are one of the major suppliers in the food grains, we will be facing food shortages. See, stuff like these, situations like these, we need global organization. And that's why I am not afraid, and I see the logic why these things being talked about it, and why it is happening. And also economical, and a lot of people thinking, oh, then open borders. No, open borders would not happen. It will happen only with the economically countries are equal to one another, like happened in Europe. They joined together, they had open borders because they were similar. But you can't, it's not going to happen all around the world, because some parts of the world, people are in a whole month making so much little than what we make in the United States. And those countries will empty out. Everybody will get their suitcases and they will run out to the countries, have a better opportunity, and it will be a big chaos. And of course, these people are not gonna do something like that. And world order will be for ethical reasons. Like now our information's all collected. I mean, it's not going to happen after this one world order or new world order happens. It's already happening. It was happening. Algorithms, decides what we like, and measuring everything, knows everything. A lot of things. It surprises me. It's like like sometimes I Google something, and I get into my car, I'm thinking I'm going to go somewhere, and then when I get into my car, the address is right there because I Googled it, and my phone already smart enough to know I'm going to drive there. It's already there, and it's been used for advertising, selling products, and it's going to be digital IDs to protect us, because with the cybersecurity, if somebody has your information, they could empty out your bank account and steal your identity. Happens to people. And to move faster than the thief, governments, to protect us, has to move and find a ways to protect us. Maybe now it's like it has to be your thumb fingerprint has to be. I just did travel to Italy recently. At the airport, I signed up for, I forgot what it was, but it was some kind of fast passing service. And when I put my thumb, or could read from my eyes and could recognize me, and easy pass. So I didn't have to stay on the lines. So I did that at the airport, and I'm not afraid because, if you are having a normal life and if you're not doing anything illegal, to me is, you know, why should I be worried about this? Is the government collecting this information to make my life easy? And we like it or not, one day it's going to be all going to become necessary. We are in this November, and I looked up just today, we're going to be 8 billion people in this world. 8 billion. Keeping all those people taken care of, supplied with their needs, keeping in order, it's a big challenge. Feeding, preventing crime, because when people are unemployed, poor, desperate, they do desperate things because they're desperate. They have no other choice to feed themselves, take care of themselves, and sometimes they do crazy things. And we don't want those kind of things happening. And we need, I think, you know, whatever happening to me sounds good. I mean, I am a positive person. You might say, oh, she's, you know, too positive, too optimistic. But also, I am connected with God and I get downloads. I see the behind the scenes of some of the actions are happening in the world, and I know why. This is just only not happening just because of the some elite people wants to rule us. This is happening also. God wants to help us too, because world moved from third dimension to fifth. We are in the fifth dimension, and people's energies has to match, and it's gonna match with time, but not yet. Along the way, with time, it's, you know, right now it's the awakening, and a lot of awakening happened with COVID. COVID was, to me, came from God, from source, to put us in our homes, give us a chance to think about little simple things, how it was important, and the things we took granted, we realized how important it was, right? And we all learned something from that hard time when we got the lockdown. We learned so much, you know. Excuse me. Can you do something about the background music, please? Sorry, there was some kind of music distracting to me in the studio. Yeah, with the COVID, when we spent time in our homes, it gave us a chance to see little simple things, how it was important. And also now, after that, a lot of people are awakening. Millions and millions of people awaken and continue the awakening. And spirituality is big. Letting people into their can we turn off this music because it's distracting? I'm sorry?
You said you're going to take a commercial break.
Oh, we're taking a commercial break. Thank you.